Let me tell you something right now. This is gonna be the ultimate time blocking guide. And mainly for the reason that it's gonna scare you straight out of using a couple applications that just straight up stink for time blocking. Let me make this abundantly clear. If you're using Outlook at your job, or you're using Google Calendar at your job, then you should try out Morgen or other applications that take the base calendar of whatever it is you're working in and put it into a better interface. So 100%, I think that the Outlook system is okay. However, it's not aesthetic and it's really slow. So a problem with this is that if you don't like working in the calendar, you're not gonna keep track of your time very well. It also is not good on mobile, which is something that kind of matters when you're on the go and time blocking. The general premise of time blocking should be as follows. It gives you a guide in order for you to keep your life organized and keep your hours allotted in a way that aligns with your life goals. So if it's not very good, then you need to try out other applications that do have improved UI experiences. I'm a big Morgen guy. I think it's great. It connects with Outlook and is a much better alternative to Outlook. If you're a Google Calendar person, you should check out that or check out Cron, which is another great extension. All I'm trying to say right now is that whatever calendar app you're using, if you're like, I don't really like my calendar, it might be because you don't like the calendar app itself. The number one indicator of productivity is whether you enjoy what you are doing or not. This is bar none the single greatest hack I've ever seen. Secondarily, obsession, like obsession with growing a business. That also is pretty good productivity hack. But regardless, if you're working on a Google Calendar setup that you dislike, I can give you all of the tips possible. I can give you the ultimate time blocking guide, which I have given you before on this channel. Sit down, categorize your life into how many hours that you have in the week, subtract how much time you sleep, subtract how many obligations you have, place those different blocks based on the time allotted, and then based on the different aspects of your life, like growth, getting in shape, running a business, hanging out with friends, you then slide in that theoretical rest of your time and color code it. That's it. There is nothing that crazy about it. You know how many hours are in a week, right? When you look at this calendar, I'm literally just allotting, based on my life, different color-coded stuff that works across multiple platforms, but I like it better in Morgen. That's all it is. I enjoy this, it has scheduling links, and it works for me. There are 168 hours in a week. You probably sleep 56 hours. You probably eat and cook for another 30. You probably clean and have other obligations for another 25. You probably travel for like 10. So you get like 50 hours left, time block the rest of it. There's literally nothing else to the guide. That's what I want to say in this video. There's literally nothing more than that. You have like 50 hours of discretionary time. Figure out how you want to allot that time. It matters on if you're a parent, it matters on if you're a kid, it matters on if you are a young adult like myself. Find your discretionary time, color code the rest of the time blocks, do the little things to build whatever part of your life you want the most with the majority of that time, and use an app that isn't just Outlook because that's all you know, and isn't just Google Calendar because that's all you know. There is no more time blocking advice. If there is, it's very in the weeds and is kind of marginal. But what isn't marginal is the improvement you can make on your productivity if you check out this video right here.